I was named Tyson, surname Fury, almost like a cartoon character made-up name, superhero name. It was going to be inevitable that I was going to be a boxer. Always loved it, always been around it.
Yeah.
And always wanted to be heavyweight champion from being a little boy.
Wow.
Boxing was always in the family. My dad was a boxer, my uncles boxed, cousins, everybody that I know boxed. So it's to have a little vision, have a massive vision being such a small child, and to go on and achieve that vision. I'm one of the rare few people who actually live their childhood dream as an adult and get paid to do it. So doing a good old job, really.
This is what stories are made of. This will be a movie. Mark these words, the Tyson Fury story, aka the Gypsy King, that will be a blockbuster Hollywood movie one day.
Sometimes in life you can try all you want at something. If you don't have the natural ability, you won't make it. I was a natural talent at boxing. When I walked to the gym, I was already decent at boxing. I was actually training in the gym in Liverpool, and Ronnie O'Sullivan was in the changing rooms. And he comes over to me and goes, "You know what, Tyson?" He said, "You're one of the most natural, gifted athletes I've ever seen." I said, "Coming from you?" I said, "Don't talk that stuff to me." I'm always active. I'm always fit. So I'm not one of these fighters anymore that will go off and take tons of time out and not keep active. I'm always in the gym every day. My solitude is the gym. And when I walk in that door, I don't want to look at my phone, I don't want to check emails, I don't want to take any calls. I want to put the music on loud as it goes, and I want to get in my own little zone. I like getting out of the house for an hour in the morning, an hour at night. Gives me that breakaway from the kids and from the missus and from all the little life problems that we have. I want to get in that little world and get a good sweat on, get a good workout in, and then that great feeling that we have, the endorphins it releases when we're finished, and then get a shower, you feel $1 million. I like keeping in shape, I like working out, I train hard, I dedicate, I eat well, I do the best I can. And if I go in there and get beat, then it's on me. And I don't want to come out and say, oh, well, if I would have trained a bit harder. I leave it all on the night. You never can take anyone for granted or overlook anybody. Even the worstest bum in the world in boxing is capable of knocking you out cold. All I can do is my job, which is to promote the fight and train hard and put a good show on. Having it all doesn't mean the full package, because talent alone ain't good enough. You need dedication, you need the ability to leave women alone, leave the drink alone, leave the fame alone. I'm one in 7 billion, and there'll never be another one like me. We waited 250 years for someone like me to come along, and you wait another 1,000 for him to come again. 30 years I've been watching boxing. I have never seen anybody get knocked out cold and get back up like I have. The ability, recovery powers that I have are a gift from God. And in that last fight with Deontay Wilder, I got put down twice heavily in round 4. And that was even a new thing for me. I was like, wow, 2 times in 1 round? What are we going to do? We're going to get up and fight on. Let me tell you something about Deontay Wilder. I don't like Deontay Wilder. He don't like me, I don't like him. I don't like him as an opponent. I don't like him at all. But one thing I do is respect him. Because all this talk of step aside money and all that, he went, I don't care about the money. I want my rematch. He was getting offered like 10 million, 15 millions to move out of the way and all that. And he said, no chance. I want my rematch. I want my fight.
And I'm a Spartan. I don't care about money. I don't care about fame. I don't care about glory, belts, undisputed, being remembered. I care about knocking out. I'm a Spartan. I live to fight. I don't care about any other thing in boxing.
I've no really interest in all that glitz and glam. I never have been, never will be. I'm not interested in fame or being a celebrity. Do you know what I want to do? I want to be left alone. For me, it's my job that I do, and I get paid to do it, so I'm there to enjoy it, take the show and put on a show. I went to some professional boxing that Frank Warren put on with no fans, and I could hear all the judges talking to each other. Without the fans, without live sports, we had a good test of it in coronavirus. We had no live sport going on, no football every week to look forward to check the results, to watch the games, no live boxing events. It was shocking. It's a show, isn't it? It's show business. We have to entertain the people who's come to see the show. Boxing is not just a sport, it's not just a form of earning a living. There has to be fireworks, and there has to be an event to watch, and people have got to want to go there to watch it. And the ring walks and things that I do, some of them have been legendary. I think everybody who's like a real natural talented great at what they do, they all had demons. All of these stars, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, they've all had their struggles along the way, whether it's been with mental health, whether it's been with drink or other stuff, political or whatever. They've all had their own issues along the way. Muhammad Ali was the greatest of that era. I don't believe in matching fighters from different eras because it's just not fair on the individual, because you can only be the best of your time and you can't cross different eras and different times. We don't really know, because unless they fought each other or played against each other, then you can never really pit them in the same next sentence. So if you look at Tiger Woods today, natural talent, from 2-year-old he was knocking balls all over. But he's got his dark side, he's got his demons, all of them. No matter how many times you do get knocked down, it's about getting back up and staying on focus. And life is about not having a smooth road every single day. It's about the hurdles we have to overcome to find who we really are in life. And God knows I've had lots of them. I've been knocked down more times than enough in life, but I've always managed to get up and brush myself off and keep going. And 1 minute flying high, and the next minute I'm not. It was what it was, you know. I achieved everything I wanted to achieve. It wasn't for the fact, Tyson went and he just lost his head and he thought he was a superstar. No. They said to me, what are you going to do when you win the world title? I said, probably end up with depression and be in a deep, dark hole for a few years. Probably never box again. You can go out and check out on YouTube. That was my prediction before the fight. I'd achieved everything. I'd achieved becoming world champion, being a legend in the game. I had a ton of money, and I didn't have anything that I wanted to achieve anymore. And a man without want in life is a lonely man. I had a family, I had fame, I had glory, I had everything. But I just wanted to die. The only thing I didn't have was death. I wanted the death. I wanted to taste the death. On suicide watch for a minute or two, and I give everyone in the family a lot of heart attacks. I finally thought, you know what, I've got a family, I've got little kids that's going to need me as a father. I'm not ready to check out this world yet. I've always had mental health struggle from being a little boy. I've had anxiety, and I recently got back in 2018 I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, depression, all that sort of stuff. So it was there, but I never knew how to control it because I never had any education on it at all.
Yeah.
My only mistake with it all was I didn't go and get help 10 years before I did. Listen, if you're struggling with your mental health in any shape or form, you need to get help immediately. If I did, then I wouldn't have had to go through all the things that I went through, and then I probably wouldn't have been who I am today. So I'm happy with that. I had to go through all them bad times to get out the other side and tell a story. We're very happy at home these days. Like, since I've been controlling my mental health problems, it's had a knock-on effect. I'm happy at home, I'm happy in the gym, I'm happy everywhere. I'm naturally a very romantic husband. I'm very experienced on giving relationship advice. I've been married since I've been 20 and I'm now nearly 34, nearly 14 years. Life's too short for regrets. And everything I've ever done in my life has been for a reason.
Yeah.
And that reason has led me to this point now. And I'm very happy with who I am and where I am. I've learned to manage and maintain my mental health struggle these days. I know what I got to do. I know I got to stay active. I know I got to keep training, eat clean, and just give myself short-term goals. Controlling mental health is quite simple.
Yeah.
Keep active, keep yourself busy, short-term goals. Key for me, very, very vital. I'm good, I'm in good spirits, I'm healthy and well, and can't complain. Just did what I wanted to do. Like Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way.